Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Another day of triathlon training. Out for a lunchtime run. Don't forget, cyclists are the problem on the roads, not drivers. Anyway, steady lunchtime run. The weather's absolutely brilliant again. Steady run with 8 times 60 metre strides. So again, strides aren't like full out efforts, but just lifting the pace, stretching the legs on, just feeling like you're properly running. I think it's in the spirit of, you know, just trying to get used to the feeling of running a bit faster, which is hopefully a feeling that I will get to experience at some point. But yeah, just ticking off more consistent miles. I'm going to get this done, and then at the end when I've got a bit more breath, I'm taking it easy, but when you're talking and running, it's quite hard. I'm going to talk about a race that I've entered and why, and it's something that I don't normally do. Anyway, let's get a session done. Well, I'm well and truly running out of dry bits. Look at that. The weather is lovely, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant for the end of October. Fantastic. Making the most of it. Anyway, run done and dusted. I feel all right. It felt a bit hard work towards the end, but that's running sometimes, isn't it? I'm still obviously a bit bunged up. I had a bit of a poor night's sleep last night. Just coughing loads, so it's one of those things. Hopefully it's the end of the cold. Hopefully that's the last phase. Anyway, race that I've entered, it's probably already in the title actually. If I'm going to remain accountable to running over winter and accountable to the getting better, progression, that sort of stuff, I tend to train better under a little bit of pressure. Now, I don't want to go out of my way and enter loads of things and cause myself stress and underperform at things, but I do want to try and do like one event or so, maybe every 4 to 6 weeks. Might even be swimming at some point in the winter, but you know, focus on something that I'm going to train towards, not train specifically for, but something that will hopefully help keep me motivated over winter, both looking forward to it and then ideally go to a race, go to an event, perform well, and that motivates you as well. It motivates me. So I've entered, and this is not, when I say these sorts of things, this isn't a call out. I don't want you to say, oh, I'm going to come and race you there. By all means, come and do the event, but I'm not trying to stand here saying, come and race me at this event. I'm doing the Derby 10 in 3 weeks on Sunday, which I'll put the date on screen now. It is a 10-mile running road race. It is supposed to be a pan flat super fast course. Liz has done the event a couple of years ago, but I've never done it. I've been and supported her at it, but I've never actually done the course, so I'm looking forward to just a flat fast 10-mile road race. I do have a target roughly in mind. I think I like to go to these sort of things with a target so I can hold myself accountable to it and work to it and make it a target that I think is achievable, but perhaps towards the top of my ability. I want to run under 1 hours 10, which is 7-minute miling. Now, I have ran 1 hour and 13 minutes for 10 miles at Cork 70.3 this year, so I sort of think 3 minutes over 10 miles is a decent chunk to lop off, but I'm not swimming and cycling before. But it's still pretty fast running, that, isn't it? For me, it is pretty fast. So we'll see, but that's certainly my aim at the minute. And with it only being 3.5 weeks away, I don't think that that's going to change very much. Whether it's possible or not, I don't know, but I will definitely give it a go. So there we go, next race, Derby 10. I'm not going to taper specifically for it. I'll probably have an easy couple of days before it and an easy couple of days afterwards recovering, but I can't afford to taper into all these little events over the winter. I need to use them as training, focus on it. I don't want to turn up super tired, but I do want to be in a training block. So yeah, Derby 10 in a few weeks. Let me know down below if you're doing the event or if you have done it. I think they have changed the course a little bit for this year, but only a small amount to make it even faster apparently. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, what am I doing now? Getting de-sweaty, and then I'll see you later. I might go on the bike today, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I'll see how the training schedule is looking. Okay, good evening. It's about 6 o'clock, so I finished work and I tried to have a nap, but I got really coffee and I couldn't quite sleep, so not a worthwhile exercise. Anyway, on the bike. Now, I don't have a proper training session to do tonight. Tonight's a bit of a bonus if I want to, bike volume sort of thing, so I'm going to try and do it. I was going to do an hour in zone 2. I feel okay, but I feel, you know, I can feel the running of the last few days on my legs, but I know that when I have a few weeks of solid training and I'm feeling on the cusp of tired, a bit too fatigued, then I come good, so I've got to put the work in. So I'm just trying to get a route up on Zwift that is about an hour or so that I haven't ridden before to get those all-important XP points. I think I just found one, Wandering Flats in Mercury or something. I'm also just starting to digest Breakfast with Bob is now putting up some 70.3 World Champs content. Of course, we've got that on Friday and Saturday this week, the women's and men's race. So Freddie Funk's video has just gone up, so I'm going to watch that. And hopefully, throughout the ride, they seem to be going up every half an hour or so. I think I've got Taylor Nib to watch after this one. Hopefully there's another one uploaded, so that by the time I get through those two, so I can watch another one. And that'll take me to the end of an hour, in theory. Let's do some pedaling. Ride done and dusted. 214 watts, 1 hour ridden, and my heart rate was probably about 120 beats a minute, exactly where I'd expect it to be, really. I'm sweating so much at the minute, and there's an insane amount of snot coming out of my body, but that's what it is, isn't it? So training's going okay. That's another good day in the bank today. Feeling relatively tired, if I'm honest, but I've got another decent day tomorrow, so I'm going to push on through that before an easier day on Thursday. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Got some interesting stuff coming up in the next few days. Some of the 7-day world record cycling attempt, as well as a chat with Sam from Total Endurance Nutrition. Firstly, about what things we found out about James during the Deca. We found out a lot about him, but he's found out some stuff about his nutrition. And also my nutrition, what we're going to be doing over the winter, starting now. Having a bit of a chat with Sam over Zoom, so I'll look forward to sharing some or all of that with you over the next few days. See you later.